Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Moletrap coming at you with another StarCraft commentary. This is going to be on a very exciting series. I am really stoked to see how this goes. This is Hwasin versus fOrGG in the World Cyber Games Korea tournament, and I'm very, very excited about that. I'll get into that in a minute. First of all, SC2GG, yes, is down. Now we have a kind of an explanation screen up, but it was down for a couple days there. The hardware of the server crashed, and it really sucks because we just done a crap load of updates and lost a lot of them, and so we're trying to get that back up and going right now. Also, I was just watched Cholera's 400th video. He did a battle of part of the Battle of Gettysburg on a completely different game. That was fun. I thought to myself, I wonder where I'm at in the game numbers. Maybe I'll see if I can do something interesting for 400 or wherever I am. Turns out I just did 400. And I guess it's appropriate enough. My 400th video was wishing my brother happy birthday, so that's fine too. But nonetheless, I might do something interesting as a celebratory video. I actually did a NetHack first-person VOD like Diddy did of an Ascension run, but I haven't uploaded it because it's so small it's almost impossible to tell what's going on. I'm trying to figure out a way to do a good NetHack VOD. Anyway, yes, that said, this is Hwasin versus fOrGG. fOrGG is going to be in red in the top right, and Hwasin's going to be in yellow at the bottom left. And this is Andromeda. So, yes, very excited about this. Basically, I mean, fOrGG obviously just storming the scene recently, taking out. He probably had the most ridiculous MSL run you could possibly imagine, going through C, Cal, Flash, and Jaedong, and just obliterating Flash and Jaedong, and it's just absolutely ridiculous that he was able to do that. So, you know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I would have predicted Hwasin just easy right off the bat. But in this case, it's uncertain because he was able to do such a crushing defeat, to Flash, who I consider one of the best Terran versus Terrans in the world. He's one of the best Terran versus anythings in the world. But in any case, but the thing is here's the thing is Flash. He beat Flash by doing basically the same thing over and over. I mean, Flash. He basically read Flash's style and was able to defeat him by reading his style, because Flash was doing a lot of no scouts, was doing a lot of. He even said in an interview that he knew that Flash scouted the middle and then and stuff like that, and so he even won a game, delayed his proxy factory in the middle after Flash had scouted the middle and that sort of thing, and so he basically was able to beat Flash by going for quick pushes because he knew that Flash was going to be going for fast expansions and that sort of thing. Similarly with Jaedong. He was able to beat Jaedong just ridiculously. Jaedong went for quick tech a lot, and so fOrGG was able to go in and defeat him pretty easily. Not easily, but I mean, he was able to defeat Jaedong through that kind of attack. His nickname now is Time Attacker because he does timing attacks, and that may have been Jaedong's fault for doing that over and over again, but he got caught with his pants down. So, point being, Hwasin doesn't have quite the same, as far as I can tell at least. I maybe haven't watched a lot of his videos. Well, I mean, I've watched all of his videos, but I haven't noticed a particular style. Maybe someone else knows that he has a particular style, but he doesn't have enough of a certain style to really have it be able to be read and countered like fOrGG has been doing. Yeah. Anyway, both players. Sorry, I delayed talking about this, but I just wanted to get that background set for this matchup because this is a best of 3, and so there's going to be at least 2 games going on here. Both players getting down their gas way early, delaying their barracks so they can keep FCVs on the minerals while they're getting extra gas in there. And that's pretty crazy, actually, because usually, even if they're going for a quick factory, they'll get the refinery and the barracks at the exact same time. And so what I'm expecting here is something very gas-heavy, obviously. Probably some Wraiths or something like that, quick Wraith rush. Looks like Hwasin both putting down machine shops, actually. So this is really interesting. Both players doing absolute mirror builds. There's a starport going down. Starport's going down. I was right. They're going for either Wraiths or some kind of a drop. Both getting a tumor. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Both doing exactly the same build. They must have gone on the same StarCraft forum and read this build like right before the game. They're like, yeah, that's cool. I'll try that out today. No, not really. They've practiced this for probably the last week or so. This is ridiculous that they're both doing this exact same build, exact same non-standard build. Often, you know, if you see standard play, you see mirror builds, but this is crazy. Both putting out tanks, it looks like. And both just getting their starports up. It'll be interesting to see if they're both going to try and do some kind of a tank drop or something like that. Yeah, there's the control towers going down. Jesus Christ! Both players exactly, almost moment for moment. First tank out for Hwasin. First tank almost certainly out for fOrGG as well. This is crazy. They keep showing that same girl. I wonder who she is. But I think that was the same girl as before. Regardless, both players floating their barracks out as well. You can see this is how close these builds are. That both players' barracks are almost meeting in the middle of the map right now. Yeah, I think that's what that is in the middle there. Yeah, both barracks passing in the night. Cloak being upgraded for both players. This is absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever seen... Well, I've seen a couple times like this before, but it's not very often that you see such a non-standard build being completely mirrored. I think the last time I saw something this ridiculous was fOrGG with Luxury versus Yarnk, where they both went for a hidden expansion thing, although then they put their hatcheries into place, but that's regardless. Anyway, so fOrGG actually moving out here with 2 tanks here. He's going to catch Hwasin with only 1 tank in the middle. He's going to pick off one of those tanks before the second tank gets there. He only takes a couple... Oh, second tank. Oh, very nicely done by Hwasin. His first tank falls back, and fOrGG having to do the same thing. Both players dodging in. Oh my god, simultaneous tank blowups here. But, oh my goodness, this is absolutely insane. And Hwasin actually comes out with the tank lead, amazingly enough, despite the fact that he got caught with only 1 tank there for a second. Maybe because he had those Marines alongside as well. So fOrGG has those Marines critically. Both of them have Cloaked Wraiths. Major crazy Cloaked Wraith, random Cloaked Wraith battle right here. And both Cloaked Wraiths, they look like they're one squad because they're firing in the same direction. But obviously Hwasin's Wraiths firing at fOrGG's Marines, taking them out before the Comsats can get out, because the Marines are obviously more of a threat than the tanks or SCVs. But he's going to have Wraiths of his own, though, so absolutely crazy. By the way, just towards the end of that battle, I really hope this is still in sync for you guys. Just towards the end of that battle, I'm staying at my dad's house for the moment, and his cat sitter walked in and was like, hello, and I'm like screaming at my computer. And she's like, hello? And it took me a minute to realize that she was there. And finally, like, I heard her, and that's why I was like, and then I turned around. I had to pause my recording, and the system I'm using right now doesn't really make it very easy to pause. Oh, he could pick off, if he could pick off this Wraith, that'd be huge. The number of Wraiths is really, really significant at this point. And he's going to pick off one of Hwasin's Wraiths. He's picked off one of Hwasin's Wraiths, so Hwasin with a 1 tank advantage, but he's now down 1 Wraith. Now the Wraith's coming in here. He could be able to pick off that tank. No, he's not going for the tank. I don't know why he's not going for that tank right now. I guess he's going to try and do some economic damage instead. But, yeah, 2 raids for fOrGG in here. Actually, it looks like Hwasin now has 3 raids because it is his home base. Maybe fOrGG stopped making them, but he probably just didn't rally them here. So now, Hwasin's raid sweeping in. He's got, almost takes out one of the... Comsat goes off. Oh, that was fOrGG. Oh no, it was Hwasin's Comsat. So he didn't pick off the weak one. He went for the lead one. Was able to pick it off completely. Very, very nice move by Hwasin there. Looks like he's heading north now. I'm not sure if he was